Hey, I'm Ashley from theruralcompanion.com, and today we are making Matsoni yogurt. So for this yogurt, you will need two simple ingredients: your starter culture, which is from your last batch of yogurt, and low pasteurized milk. This milk I get from a local dairy farm, and each week we go pick up milk. It is raw and unpasteurized and not homogenized. This one is a low pasteurized version, and I'm just using this in the yogurt as we're sitting it out overnight. I have used the raw milk in the past for making yogurt and cannot tell a difference. Just for safety's sake, as well as keeping the strain of yogurt as original and fresh as possible, we are using the low pasteurized milk. You can choose what you would like to do for your family. So, like I said, the easiest yogurt, you take 1 tablespoon of your last batch of yogurt for every 1 cup of milk. So we have 1, 2, 3, and that's about what I do because we have a 4-cup mason jar or a quart mason jar, and it's marked. The highest number is at 3. Up here is about your 4-cup. And I think it's easier just to stop right here at the 3. So now we'll add our milk. Wow, I actually didn't plan that. That worked out perfect. So now we'll give it a good stir, so that the culture from the bottom mixes well with the milk. And we will take a coffee filter and a rubber band, like that. I normally sit this next to our coffee maker, right over here, because it's nice and warm over there. So, and then I leave it for about 24 hours. So here's a batch that I did yesterday, and if you can see, the yogurt is nice and thick. Okay. So for this, because the milk is not homogenized, you can see that there's a darker creamy consistency at the top and then just your regular milk. So I like to give it a good stir before I put a lid on it and put it in the fridge. So not only is that the easiest yogurt to make because it sits on your counter, you don't have to mess with thermometers, you don't have to mess with temperatures or coolers or yogurt makers. You literally mix and sit on your counter for about 24 to 48 hours. It is super simple. So that's it. That's the end of the video. But I thought we would have a little bit more fun. And the whole reason that I decided to get the Matsoni yogurt from the Cultures for Health website is because I wanted to make frozen yogurt. So here we go. We are going to make a coffee flavored frozen yogurt. So you'll need an ice cream maker for this. If you don't have one, you could borrow one, or you really could mix all your ingredients, pop them in the freezer, blend it, pop it back in the freezer, blend it. But the ice cream maker definitely is a fun way to go. So here we go. For our ice cream maker, it just needs to be frozen, pre-frozen for about 15 hours. And for our frozen yogurt mix, we are going to take 1.5 cups heavy cream, about 2 cups yogurt, or Matsoni yogurt, about 1/2 cup of maple syrup. If you would like, you can use regular sugar with this one. We just have found that maple syrup works just as good, and it also allows us not to use the white processed sugar. Need about a tablespoon of vanilla extract. Both the vanilla and the sugar help keep the yogurt from freezing too hard. Another thing that is really important is having the right cream ratio, or the right fat ratio, fat content in your ice cream. And finally, we need some coffee. Now, I am using decaf instant coffee because my kiddos love coffee as much as me, and I don't want them to have caffeinated ice cream or frozen yogurt. So we'll combine all this together. Give it a good stir, and then we will add it into our ice cream maker. And I'll turn this so you can see. I'm just lowering our head of our stand mixer down, locking it in place, and turning it on stir. And that's it. I'll see you back in about 20 to 30 minutes and show you our final product. Okay, it's been about 20 or 25 minutes and our ice cream is looking really good. I am gonna add some chocolate chunks to it really quick. We'll get those mixed in and then you can come over. All right, you ready to come see? Now, well, I typically put the ice cream in the freezer for a little bit to firm it up. We'll go ahead and have some right now. You can eat it straight from the ice cream maker. What's up? I have some happy taste testers. So I will post the recipe on my blog, and I will link that down at the bottom of this video. And I hope that you will check it out. I hope that you will try the recipe. And if you live local to me and need some starter culture Matsoni yogurt, please let me know, and I will be happy to share a tablespoon or two with you, and you can make your own Matsoni yogurt at home. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.